A heat gun is a multi-purpose tool that professionals, homeowners, and hobbyists use for a variety of tasks. You can strip paint, remove old wallpaper, bend pipes, or light a charcoal grill, and a lot of other things with one. After analyzing this product from different manufacturers, in this video, we have listed the top 7 heat guns that are worth buying. And at any time you can check the product link in the description. So without any further ado, let's get started with the list. At number 1 we have Wagner Spraytech heat gun. Let's start with our best choice, the Wagner Spraytech heat gun, which is pretty much a very inexpensive price compared to many others. It's a good starter choice which isn't too loud when in use. Even though it's for the beginner, it does have a good look if you want to look like a pro. We liked that it does look like an industrial tool but comes at a great price. It has an anti-corrosion nozzle which is expected to last for years. The controls are on the handle so you can control the temperature and the airflow settings quite easily. It will remove bolts and older paint well, and it's so lightweight that you can use it with one hand while using another tool in the other. At number 2 we have Seacone Heavy Duty Heat Gun Kit. This is one of the power tools that will work perfectly for smaller jobs and larger ones alike. The Seacone Heavy Duty Heat Gun Kit has a good cord length too, 1.6 meters, so whether you're in a workshop needing rusting screws to be released, or you're in a room in the house needing wallpaper or paint removal, it works closely with you but can be used with an extension if you feel safe doing so with the extra leads. It's lightweight, the handle is ergonomic and easy to use, and it comes with safety protection from heat overload. We like the variable temperature which is controlled by the rear black dial quite easily. In the third position, it is Genesis 12.5 amp dual temperature heat gun kit. The Genesis 12.5 amp dual temperature heat gun kit, you might be pleased to know, has a decent cord length so you can stretch it fairly well to reach the job in hand. It's around 6.5 feet long. This is great for shrink wrapping, removing sticky labels or adhesives, thawing frozen pipes, and even lighting the charcoal on your barbecue. It does have a stand for safety so you can leave it on for the few seconds you need to put it down, and of course when you need it to cool down. The Genesis 12.5 amp dual temperature heat gun kit comes with 4 nozzles, 1 reflector nozzle, 2 deflector nozzles, and 1 air reduction nozzle. The temperature varies between high and low with 2 temperature settings, and the fan speed works at a variable air volume and fan speeds of 17 or 10 CFM. At number 4 we have Chandler Tool Embossing Heat Gun. If you have a 2-setting or variable temperature heat gun and a need to carry out things like home improvement, cell phone repair, crafting, or use it as a soldering iron, then the Chandler Tool Embossing Heat Gun is a great option. Not the cheapest but not expensive either. You can control smaller jobs with double heat settings, and this model does seem like a reliable option. It delivers impressive power and has made it the best on our 2020 review list under our best for detail work category. It's an American brand and not a generic one, which can often be slightly unsafe as they can be unregulated, and it has a lifetime warranty too. Number 5 is BLACK+DECKER Dual Temperature Heat Gun. Choosing a high-quality hot air gun isn't the easiest task, but if you are a tool geek, you're used to using a heat gun, and you might like the BLACK+DECKER Dual Temperature Heat Gun, which is a small and affordable model with 2 different temperature control modes and works quickly on 120 volts. This BLACK+DECKER Dual Temperature Heat Gun, and it's priced really quite well for such a well-known brand. We think the only downside is to cool it down. You have to sit it on its back rather than on a supplied stand, but it does work well with shrink wrap, paint stripping, and other craft and DIY jobs. Number 6, PorterCable 1500 Watt Heat Gun. The Geek Review team doesn't want to tell you what to buy, more give you a heads up on what's available, and the PorterCable 1500 Watt Heat Gun isn't the cheapest, but we thought it was well worth considering. The cord isn't exactly the longest at 6 feet, but you can consider an extension lead if you don't have power so close to the job you need to complete. This one does compare, in essence, to the Wagner Furno 300 heat gun, and it does have the standard 2-speed settings and a nice compact design with temperature levels that mean you can carry out a wide range of tasks without worrying about how to use and control it. The last one is PRULDE 1500W Hot Air Gun. As one of the most popular types of hot air guns, the PRULDE 1500W hot air gun runs with an electric power cord and heats to a high temperature, allowing you to dry out items, home improvements like stripping paint jobs and carrying out other DIY and craft projects. The temperature and airflow controls are easy to use, and its clever copper motor build will allow the PRULDE 1500W hot air gun to heat up quickly. It's supplied with 4 handy nozzles that allow you to use the heat gun for a wide range of applications. This is most certainly the Geek Review team's budget pick.